Hi, it's Melissa. Welcome to Messy Missy Creates. I'm gonna journal-ish. I've got both journals out because this is the beginning of February and I want to put some things in that journal, but I also am not done with January. So we've got January and February, and this might be more of a stuff the journal or put things in their appropriate days or something like that, because they're kind of a weekly dump maybe, because I haven't had a lot of time to journal lately, and yeah, so also here's my printables for this, so I can get the first 2 days, or the first couple of days anyway. Today is the 2nd. Yeah, so let me start with that. I don't have my little scissors in here. I did find them though. They've been kind of missing in action for the last week or so. Let's see. But I've kind of grown fond of these little cheap scissors that I have too. They're lighter weight maybe, but I still like my Tim Holtz scissors. But these are going to do for right now because I have them right here. So here's February 1 and February 2. My friend came over this morning and we were going to start seeds because I'm behind on starting my peppers, and mainly the peppers and some of the herbs. Some things you have to start earlier than others. But now, because my last frost date is, well, according to the powers that be on the internet, say that our last frost date is February 26th, which is really early. That is not our norm. That was that day. Yes, I went there and I had a treat. And let's see, I've got some of this is January. I have a mess and I really needed to get it together. You know how that goes? So I think all that goes in January. That was Tuesday of this week, which was January 30th. That's the 30th. I have some things that I've printed up. And yeah, yesterday was the 1st. So I'm not sure how much actual journaling will get done, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Oh, I should have dumped my garbage can. Okay, so I do have a pocket on that day, but you know, I'm gonna make that a pocket too, right? I don't know. I've got all my birthday washi out. I love it. What else? I think, let's see, today, anyway, so my friend came over and we didn't end up actually getting to start seeds. I got the pots ready, I got the soil ready, I got my seed tray ready, you know, I got all that stuff, but the seed starting mix, just in case you were curious, is so dry. It's hydrophobic is what they call it. And so I let the warm water soak into it overnight. So I'll be able to start some seeds tomorrow. But she came over, and so we worked on cleaning out my greenhouse, or getting it organized and ready to, you know, start some seeds and be productive in there. So let me close that for just a second and set this to the side. And let me see. Yeah, I'm so behind. So behind. I have... This was... Turn it right side up. So that was Wednesday. The 31st, right? Yep. I was at the clinic all day. And we did our, this is the 3rd week of our plant-based cooking class. And I have that sheet somewhere here. I don't know if this is the one from this week or last week. Yeah, we talked, this might have been last week. It's okay, I'm going to use it for this week. And we talked about divvying up, well, we talked about the difference between plant proteins and animal proteins and how, like, one whole half of your plate should be fruits and vegetables. So, anyway, I'm going to just kind of fold that up and put that in this pocket just so that I have it. And what else do I have? Oh, from that day. So I am still playing Animal Crossing, occasionally. Well, Fiddle. I caught, well, this was another day, the 30th, so we'll put that on that day. And I caught this big old ugly, I went over to her town, and mine's set up for real time, like this hemisphere. Hers is set up, she's the opposite hemisphere. So she is, right, did I say that right? She's in summertime anyway. Pardon me while I mush down my garbage can. Anyway, so we're, you know, in my town, we're building snowmen, and so I finally got my first snow person. Finally figured out how to do it. That was on the 26th, I think. So see what I said about needing to journal the week. I mean, I'm like nothing. So I just really needed to take some time and get my ducks in a row, maybe. Those little pesky rascals, every time I have them where I think I want them, they scooch off on me. This was an ugly pufferfish. My husband was at the hospital with his dad because his dad's still been in the hospital all week. He finally did get to go home yesterday. And anyway, what day was that? That was this day. So I was home by myself that night, and my husband was up at the hospital with him. And so I got on there and was fishing and bored, and so caught this pufferfish or something. So it was nighttime, it's hard to see, but anyway, this was I can't remember if this was in my town or her town. I think it was my town. And so she came over and we went to the coffee shop in the museum and had coffee. Yeah, that was that day. When my mom was alive, we played the original version of Animal Crossing on the Wii. And when you talk to my mom, she would, because she was homebound, you know. And so she would, oh, more sirens. She would talk about like Frida and Gladys and whatever, and I'm thinking she's talking about her neighbors, right? Because she lived in a a senior apartment complex. And I was thinking she was talking about her neighbors and what. Oh no, she's talking about the characters on the game. I'm like, okay, Mom, you got to specify. So I feel like that's what I feel like now. I'm like, oh my goodness, I open my mouth and my mother comes out. Anyway, so 2, 23. I told you I'm way behind. But I'm going to correct that. Okay, so these were on the 30th when I went to Barnes & Noble's. This was the tag on the book bag. And now I'm wishing that pocket was down here and not up there. Of course, I could cut it off and move it if I really wanted to. This was Monday. I went to... cut this out. We had to take his dad back to the ER, and I went up and sat with him, or sat with my husband and him, and they were readmitting him. So he was in for a few days and then came back out and went right back in. Within the first 24 hours of being out, he was in the ER for twice or 3 times. So it's been a heck of a week. And I know my husband is exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. So he came home yesterday and he is doing fairly well. So we are very glad about that. I've got 2 foods on this day because we ate Chick-fil-A at the, let me see, how do I want to lay this out? Maybe I'll put that down here. We had Chick-fil-A at the, well, just do it, right? Just do it. What am I trying to say? Sounds like at the hospital cafeteria. Yep. So we did that, and then when my husband's brother lives out of town, so he came in, and so he had been traveling all day on Monday, and when he got there, he picked up their mom and came up to the hospital to relieve us. And so when we left there, it was dinner time. So we stopped at Poussette. Well, we went to Dollar Tree because I wanted to go by Dollar Tree. You've already heard about that visit or that trip. Or maybe you haven't, but I've done a video on what I got. It wasn't that much stuff, but set that there for now. I think I'm going to put that on the pocket. Might use that. Oh, I might use 2 of them. Pardon my reach. Yep. Might do that and do that. And at this point, this is all like hindsight, right? I mean, not hindsight. Well, this is just from this week. So, but I am missing some pages from the week before still. But I think that will work. And thinking if there's anything else I need to put. Oh, this was my... I know that to me that looks like a McDonald's sticker, but it was the little sticker that was on his nugget package. And oh, I would put, yeah, I forgot to print that when I just printed stuff. Unless I have one, and I very well might. hospital. Should have put a big one. I think that's the only one I have, though. I think the last time I needed one, I had printed an extra one. So we'll put that on here. Even though it should have been bigger to represent more time in the day, right? That's crooked. Very crooked. Let me go back and use up my pen and gear. Because I know that the pen and gear will work on this. I looked when I did a Walmart delivery last week. I looked and I did not see pen and gear glue sticks. I did not see many glue stick options at all. Sometimes I don't know if it's that they don't have them or if it's because it's not something they deliver. But they delivered the paper pads that I needed, that sketch paper that I use. So they delivered that. I don't know why they wouldn't deliver a glue stick, but unless they were just out. Because I was getting desperate for glue sticks. And let's see. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I had trying to figure out why I was playing if my husband was home with me, but because normally I don't do that because, you know, it's on the main TV in the house. So, okay, that day is done enough. I mean, other than the journaling. And I'm not going to worry about this empty space. It's got a pretty doily, and yeah, I just won't worry about it. I could glue this pocket shut, or this side of the pocket. And that way it's an actual pocket. So, there's that day. And then this was the day that I went to Barnes & Noble. I had I know what. Yeah, well, I don't have a pocket on this one, but I do have a tuck. So we'll put that up under the tuck. That's the day I got the mantra and the cut and collage. And let's get out a doctor. We'll pick one of those. She's got wilder hair than that, but good enough. The last time I saw her, it was purple. So, I went, I know what I should have done. I think I still have some, like, ribbons and stuff from the breast cancer walk. And, because I went and did my yearly deed. You know that one? The Save Second Base. Okay, so I did another video that day. I don't know where the little thing is, though. I think I did 2 videos when I came home that day. So I need to find the other one, unless I put it... Did I not print that one? No, I guess I didn't. I'll have to go back and add that one. I did this one, the flip on the mantra and the extraordinary things to cut out and collage. And then I did making my February journal. So I will put, I haven't glued her down. She just stuck. But yeah, I am good for another year. Well, I hope I am. I haven't gotten any test results back, but you know what I mean. Oh, wait. Normally I would put that up there. Oh, no. Oh, dear. That means that my number... Oh, I've been forgetting the days, too. Wow. My brain really is just not working, is it? This kind of acts like a brain dump for me. Like just getting everything on the days that it's supposed to go. But I forgot the actual days. So this was a Monday, which I have plenty of room to go back and add that. So that's a good thing. And wow. Do you do that? It's almost like when I haven't put the stuff down in my journal, it's like I've got all these things just swirling through my head, and until I get them all glued in, or at least in their, you know, respective days, it's almost like this chaos, you know, in my head as well as on my desk. But then once I get this part done, yeah, let's cover up those snowflakes. Oh, this day, it's funny that there's snowflakes on there because I was, I'm not going to cover them up. I'm going to put that right here. Right smack dab in the middle, maybe. Sure, why not? Look at me being brave, adventurous. Anyway, by the time I got showered and out of the house and dressed and all that thing, you know, all the things, I was hot. And, you know, definite hot flashes, whatever. And I get in my car to go, and I cranked down the air. I mean, I cranked up the air conditioner, and I had it going wide open. And I look, and I can literally see my breath as I'm breathing. And I look up at the temperature thing on my car, and it was like 41 or something like that. I'm like, and here I am with the air wide open, and I can see my breath. I'm like, okay, this is probably not good. I probably should turn it back down. How do I want to do this? That can just go up in there like that tuck, and I could just glue this down, but what fun is that? That's no fun. I did get a bag of, a cool tote bag. If you didn't see it in the last video, this was the bag that I got. I joined the membership thing, which was not cheap and probably was not something that I needed to do, because it's not like I buy a lot of books, but if I'm going to go back and do, you know, if I'm going to be doing, getting magazines or anything from there, you get 10% off of all of that. So, and free shipping, like if you order one, like I ordered another cut and collage book. Okay, you don't have time to spend all day on this one thing. So let's tuck. I could cut that and put it as a pocket, and that would make me happier. Or I could I don't want to add a whole other pocket. I was thinking if I just added like a little corner almost like a little tuck, then I could put that in, but I don't really need a tuck up there and a tuck down bottom. And blah, blah, blah. What am I trying to say? That doesn't exactly match, but it's the one I had handy. Let's do something really, really... Oh, don't lose your pokey tool. I'm losing my pokey tool. I'm looking for... I have these scissors. I'm looking for my X-Acto knife. My craft knife. Anybody seen it? Nope. Okay. Well, because I was going to just cut it right here. Aha. Pardon my reach. It's not super sharp. And that's not super straight. But it didn't go through. That's not too bad. I need to either sharpen it or get another one. So now, and maybe we won't notice that. So I did not do this in my February journal, although I did enjoy. Oh, come on. Cut straight, please. Oh, no. I don't know why it wasn't cutting straight, but it surely wasn't. I think it was because the hump where it was folded. Okay. Let's see. I could put it down here. I don't need it to be a very wide pocket. Because I did lose a little bit of space on that. Not much. Okay, so we still have snowflakes. Now we have a pocket instead of a top tuck. That makes me happier. There we go. And I can put, let's put one of these in here. These are the ones I got from the Dollar Tree. They are very thin, by the way, which is fine because you don't need them to be thick in your journal. So I like that. That'll work. And 31. Probably should use these more. I haven't used these too much since Bitty Penny sent me these when my hand didn't work. I couldn't open my hand. I could squeeze it, but I couldn't open it. And she sent me those along with a whole box of stuff that she had fussy cut for me. And that was so sweet. Because she was trying to, you know, make it to where I could craft a little bit. And it was so super sweet. Let's see. Alrighty. Might as well finish this out, huh? I mean, I was going to focus more on February than I was January, but it feels good to be getting it done, though. It feels very good to be getting it done. Okay, I'm not going to overthink that. I'm just going to glue it down in the top. I already got Adventurous on one page and glued it in the middle of the page. So I don't know if I can do that twice in 1 week. Oh, I didn't cut. I cut one but not the other, so if I had left the other one in, that would have been fine. But since I went and cut the other one. Alrighty. And yes, it kind of makes me rush through the pages when I'm doing this like this. In hindsight, I always tend to get lost that last week of the month. And this, like I said, this week has been a little hectic anyway. So I'm going to put this down here because it matches. And why not? There we go. And this one up here. See if I had anything else that I needed to put on here on this day. I don't think so. Well, let's put that one because I already have it. I'm not going to glue. Let me see. Yes, I can. I was thinking that one page was going to take up most of the space, but I scooted it over so I can glue this one shut. Like that. That way the stuff doesn't fall out to the outside. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Alrighty. I'm not going to go back and do all of that, but it leaves me a couple days. I still need to go back and finish. But let's see if we can do something in February. Oh, this is a sweet little, you know how I had given gift baskets to all of the staff at the clinic? Trying to think which day it would have been. I think I got it on one of those 2 days. No, I think I left. Not sure. It was either the 3rd or the 10th. She'd left it, and then by the time I got there, I think it was, might have been this day. I'm going to put it in here. What did I do with that little envelope right here? But it was a little thank you note from one of the girls at the clinic, and I thought that was so sweet. I need to, I see I'm missing a lot of writing too. Okie dokie. Let's see. So what are we going to do with this? I like the pink here. I'm wishing, although I like how that matches that, but I kind of wish I could have used the yellow on that day. But anyway, we're gonna do that. And I'm going to glue this on here like that. Oh, I need days. Don't I? Okay. Think. Here we go. Glue this on first. Oh, I hope this pen and gear one sticks. There we go. Looks like it's gonna do fine. Da 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 da. I don't sing. I don't even pretend to sing. Okay, so do I want to play matchy-matchy and cut out, let's see, what was the first? Thursday? Or do I want a darker one? I'm going to play matchy-matchy. So I need Thursday. When I'm making these are the February printables, if you didn't already see them. I have not listed the red ones. I'm so sorry. I did list these, and I might cut this one out for today. She came to help me, partly, well, one, because she's just nice that way, and two, because I do start seeds for her sometimes, and so she was going to come help me start seeds, but when that didn't quite work out, we just worked in the greenhouse. This is not the page that I'm doing, though. Get your pages right. Okay, that's the next day. This is this day. So I put this piece of washi here because it had a website for the people that, I don't know. Anyway, I didn't feel like advertising for them in all of my videos. I don't know if that sounds weird or not, but okay, I was thinking about making a tag because I have 2 pockets, so why not make a tag? And I could cut this off, which I very well might do. I really need to find my mat and cut on that, although I've done it 2 or 3 times now, it hasn't cut through. No, I'm going to keep this pocket because, not necessarily for that day, I'm going to keep it just in case, because this was kind of like my, not my journal cover, but the signature cover, I guess. And I can keep, because I didn't put a pocket. Oh, you know what? I never put washi down here. We need to go through washi later. So I think I'm going to put that up there, and I may not use this one for this page. I may just use this for my, like if I cut these down, because I'm going to eventually in a few minutes have to cut a yellow one out anyway. So I'm going to see how, since I didn't put a pocket on the front cover, which I could go back and put a pocket on the front cover. That's not a problem. I want to do my washi first, but I could just leave these here if I don't need all that space for that day. I went to the thrift store. I went to a doctor's appointment. Another one. I had a lot of appointments, and I even canceled one of them. That snuck up on me, and I didn't realize that I had it until they called me at the last minute. And it would have been this morning, and then I would have had one in the afternoon and one, and I'm like, I can't. I just can't. And I didn't have my lab work done for it, and I was very ill prepared for that appointment. It's one I go through every 3 months. It was with the rheumatologist, and I just, I didn't have my lab work done. And so I'm like, I'm postponing it. So I will do that in March. But I still want to make a little tag for this. And what are we going to make a tag out of? Let's see. That has some yellow in it, so that works. While I'm thinking of what I'm going to make a tag out of, let me go ahead and cut this Friday for today. There we go. Let's see, what are my tag options? Somewhere I have some actual tags. Like pre-made tags. But what fun is that, right? I think I have a pack of those pre-made envelope tags. No. Manila colored tags, not envelope tags. What the heck? Hey, I started a new thing, an envelope tag. I'm gonna put that on that day. And did I already cut up? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay. Let me look. One of my, I hope you can still hear me. I'm looking on one of my carts. I need to clean the top of this one off. It kind of acts as a catch-all. Well, here we go. This will work. Sorry about all of that rearranging and whatnot. Okay, so a weekend review, yeah. Nope. Nope. Definitely writing this down. Well, I could use, oh wait, let's like this. I want one, we had this conversation recently. Okay, scratch that. Now remember when that is like really busy. Really, really, really busy. I know I set out some of these to, I could use just an index card. That just fits perfectly. How boring is that though? And then I can just write on the back. I mean, okay. Well, let's try one or two more because these fit perfectly and I'd like to use them. Oh, these would work. Sort of. Because here's what happens. I have a picture to put on the front or a clip art or whatever. And then there's no writing room on the back. Now, I could go and add different paper to that because that matches okay. This one, if I was just writing, would be fine. So, I just wish they were one-sided and not two-sided. I get why they're two-sided. What a treat. Oh, I almost stopped by the cupcake shop yesterday, but I did not. I'm like, I'm trying really hard to be sort of good. But there is a cupcake shop that is called Small Cakes. And it is so good. That will work. It's not. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. I just put that in here, didn't I? I did. That I did. Oh, shoot. One last thing. Oh, come on. You're really something. Bright idea. And now I'm just looking for that clip art. What a... I tell you what, I could lose anything. I could just about lose anything. Is it even in here? The little thrift store clip art. Am I looking right at it? Nope. It didn't blow on the floor. Really? Ay, ay, ay. This is fun. I love these colors. Yes, I'm completely ignoring the fact that I still haven't found my... I still have not found what I just lost. That's fun. That is not that day. Okay, let's move to this day. We're going to use some sort of tag in that pocket that's going to tear. I probably should put some washi along the top so it doesn't tear, because that's really thin paper. And we're going to ignore the fact that I just lost what I was working on, right? Now, I could put this over here and this right here. What do I want to put on this background? I have some background papers, or I can get adventurous and attempt to, I like that one. Kind of matches that. It's not this like bubblegum pink. It's kind of a more muted pink, like the, or a, maybe an orangier pink. Kind of like those flamingos are. Yep. Or I could just do my lines. But I think that I'm going to do this. Now, how much do I want? Because I think I can start it from here. And just have a little bit. Just have a little bit on there. What you think? I still can't believe I lost that thing. It'll turn up eventually. If not, I can print another one. But leave it to me. Uh-oh. A serious glue glob. I mean, a serious one. I've got a couple of glue sticks that I need to scrape out. And I keep thinking I'm going to do that on one of these times when I'm gluing like a bigger piece of paper down. But here we are. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Gives a little bit of decoration on the page. I think I ended up picking the part of the paper that had more of that orangey red than the pink, but it's okay. We're going to put this up here and that right there. I'm not sure what I'm going to put over here, if anything, yet. It could just be pretty pink flamingos that have absolutely nothing to do with the day. But for right now, that's what we're doing. So if I end up wanting more writing space, I can just take another piece, another sheet, and do kind of the same thing, maybe. But that was primarily what we did. And then I did make, I think this is my second video for today, so No, I'll put this here. It's gonna hang off the edge of the page a little bit, but it's okay. Anyway, so that will work. I don't need a pocket. I don't need a tag. It's a good thing because apparently my brain can't handle a tag. Oh, that's going to drive me nuts. Okay, so what do we have for tomorrow? That's tomorrow. We have, so we kind of did this. I'm kind of liking this because it does have that purple on it. And I bet you I could find some washi with some purple. I haven't gotten out my February washi yet. Do you want to do that with? Not right this second. This video is long enough. But do you want me to come back and do that with you? Yeah, I'm kind of liking this one, and then I'll probably put that kind of matches. I've got that one that matches and that one that matches. I had gone ahead and done some purple and pink. That one, yeah, it's got a lot of red on it. I think this one, any of them match. This one has that pink on it too. So I could just back that and then, you know, put the, if and when I find the thrift store image, I could put that on there like that. And then this could be my writing surface, because this is one that doesn't have a double side. I don't know that much about Project Life cards. I never did Project Life or anything of the sort. So that is new to me. I mean, it's not new to me. I've had these a while, but I just use them as journaling cards. But I am going to use this one since it does match, and I don't use purple that often. Let's see. I think I want it up like that, because when I flip it, I'm going to write like that. So let's do that. And it's not the same color purple, but that's all right. We will all live. Pretty sure. And then I have some decorated writing. I didn't have to do that. I have pink paper, and I mean, like, I could have, well, no. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I did it. It matches. I'm good. And then I'll probably put, well, since I already put that washi up here, I'm thinking, no, I'll look for like a real thin piece, and I'm going to try to just line the edge of that. But if I quit messing with it, it'll be fine, I think. But anyway, all right, I have yammered long enough. I've gotten several pages kind of done though, right? We got the first and the second done. Well, done up to the journaling point, and this day is not over yet, so I don't know what else I'm going to have on this day. This day is, I'm using that pocket to hold that stuff right now, and that day is that. And we did that day, and that day, and that day. And there we go. So we got a good bit done, didn't we? And, yeah. So I will, oh, I know one other thing that needs to go on. Yesterday. Let's do that before I forget. Yeah, that was yesterday. had to go by the pharmacy for both of us. So, because my husband was getting his mom and dad home from the hospital, and he was at another pharmacy trying to get their stuff. And I said, well, I can stop by and get our stuff so he doesn't have to go all the way the other side of town to do that. That did not make sense for him to have to do that. So, I can get that off my desk and onto a page. And I think that's it. If it's not it, then I'll go back and add it, or I can do it on the next video or whatever. But there we go. And it all fit on that one page. Yay. All right, now we're done for the day. And I appreciate you all being here, and especially if you make it to the end. I know these videos are long. And anyway, I enjoy bringing you along. I hope that you enjoy tagging along. And because I know I enjoy watching, watching your videos. If you post videos, if you do post videos, feel free to list that in the comments. If you have a YouTube channel, because I know there's some of you, you tell me what you're making and whatever, and I would love to see it. So if you're on Instagram or you have a YouTube channel or whatever, I don't do a lot of Facebook, but drop that in the comments, because I'd love to look you up and find you and see what you're making. So y'all have a fabulous rest of your day, and I do appreciate you. And we're gonna get to use this fluorescent, lovely fluorescent pink marker this month. Okay, that was a brain distraction. I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.